Epic Universe, you guys. Universal's newest theme park has incredibly advanced rides, amazing theming, Super Mario.
Mamma mia.
What's less than epic are the reviews. I took a trip to Orlando to see the EU for myself. That's what the streets are calling this place, don't check me on that. But I also did not have the best time. I know, what happened? Is it a me problem that I didn't enjoy my visit? It's a me problem. There were some great moments. However, overall, this place has issues. So I'm gonna rank the rides and talk about what's wrong with this beautiful, flawed park in the form of a roast. Yup, gonna roast these inanimate objects. They're not gonna know what hit them. Feel free to defend your favorite ride in the comments. Call me a hater, or a muggle, or a
floppy-wanded dementor buggerer.
Starting with the two I did not ride, we have Dragon Splash Challenge. What is this? Okay. It was November. A splash battle was not going to happen in any universe. Then there's the carousel. I have no excuse for not riding this one. Still, the amount of fun you can have on a merry-go-round, much like the ride itself, has a low ceiling. Okay, number 9, Yoshi's Adventure. A ride as short as it is sweet. Unfortunately, Universal didn't collect enough coins to afford a full dark ride. It is mostly outside, easily the cutest way to get sunburned. Look, I know I'm not the target demo. After all, I have object permanence and the ability to perceive time, but I just feel bad thinking about families waiting in line to ride this thing, like hoping to rest their legs after a long amusement park day, just to be on it for 5 minutes. In the middle of the day, I saw this had like a 45-minute wait. But that's not the ride's fault, you guys. That's your fault for not buying Express Pass for your 3-year-old. At 8, Dragon Racers Rally. Like I said, Epic Universe has some incredibly advanced rides, and this one is state-of-the-art. Yeah, the state is Florida, and the art is macaroni. Flying around on this thing is a breath of air. Not exactly fresh. Humid, maybe. In all seriousness, some people say that this is the red-headed stepchild of the park for being a basic flat ride, but I think it fits right in, as a mechanical nightmare that's not worth the wait. Number 7 is Curse of the Werewolf. More like Curse of the Where's the Rest of the Ride, Wolf. I didn't think they could make a ride feel shorter than Yoshi's if they tried, but they beat that minigame. At least I only stood in line like 80 minutes, you know, so no harm done. For what it does have, a nice little launch and some nice little spins, that's all good, but the whole thing should have been like the intro to some epic indoor finale. But instead you just get this like shack moment where you're like, oh, I think there was a werewolf in there. Or maybe Chrissy Gnome, it's tough to say. Although when it comes to the outdoor appearance, they really scored. Nothing but net. Number 6, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. It turns out when you suspend a cart on a metal arm and load it with theme park people, it gets pretty rough. This thing originally opened in Japan, but I don't know if it can handle the pressure from American tourists. Like physical pressure. We're a lot heavier. On the positive side, it has some really nice indoor theming, and the track jumping effect is very cool. Unfortunately, it broke down twice while I was talking. Number 5 is Hiccup's Wing Gliders. This thing is quite immersive for a coaster. You've got Toothless the Dragon, the Airtime, also toothless. Okay, maybe I'm being a little harsh on this family ride. We all know for Universal, keeping a coaster open themed to dragons is a challenge. This one doesn't have a section on Wikipedia titled Incidents, so, you know, that's a good start. It's just a nice, smooth ride that's thankfully longer than 30 seconds. Rare for this place. For the number 4 spot, I have Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Okay, I didn't ride this one in Florida, but I've done the one in Universal Hollywood. They're the same, except in Florida, Ron DeSantis banned the Rainbow Road. All jokes aside, this ride is straight up beautiful, and I'm so glad they used the biblically accurate Mario instead of the Chris Pratt version. The dark ride scenes are so good, and then they stick a screen in front of you. Universal Parks and Motion Sickness. Name a more iconic duo. But I get it, it's the Mario ride. You need to have some gaming aspect, even if it feels like you have a slot machine strapped to your face. I do think this is the most full package ride I've talked about so far. By the way, I found this thing in the gift shop. Thinking about wearing it to my sister's wedding. We'll see how that goes. Coming in at 3 is Harry Potter Battle of the Ministry, the most popular ride in the park. At its peak, I saw a 180-minute wait. You can watch any of the Harry Potter movies in that time. You can read Harry Potter in line for Harry Potter. That would actually be a fun challenge. Somebody please do that. Unfortunately, I lost the ability to read on the Donkey Kong roller coaster. Oh yeah, the ride? It's pretty amazing. And the scale is quite impressive. Universal has a ride at the Wizard Bank, now the Wizard Government. Next it'll be a ride at Dumbledore's Proctologist. Actually though, you can get a colonoscopy in the time it takes to wait for this ride. Okay, sorry, I'm milking this joke, much like Universal is milking this franchise. We'll move on. For the number 2 ride at Epic Universe, Stardust Racers is an incredibly satisfying roller coaster. It's nice to watch, the dueling aspect is magnificent, and every hill just throws you out of your seat. What's that? Okay, for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to say that this ride throws you out of your seat. The one inversion it has, oh my god. If you ever wanted to know what it feels like to be closed inside a dryer, I know I have, then this is it. Stardust was my 100th coaster in 2025, and I could not have picked a better one to end on. You can check out that whole journey on my channel. And now, the number 1 ride at Epic Universe, and dare I say all of Florida, Monsters Unchained. My jaw was on the floor during the pre-show, and it stayed there all the way until I left the gift shop. Universal heard the complaints about their rides having too many screens, and they were like, oh, you want robots? We got them. The sheer quantity of ancient monsters rivals a Florida retirement community. There's a strong argument for this being the greatest dark ride in the entire world. I'm sorry, but Disney could never pull off something this scary and thrilling, unless it was for like one of their cartoons from the 40s. The effects are so impressive, but it doesn't feel like a tech demo, like they actually serve the story. I think it's safe to say this is Universal's magnum opus. So hopefully you get the gist. Epic Universe is an awesome park with unfortunately not enough rides to accommodate the massive crowds it gets. We stayed in a Universal hotel to get early entry, but the park was already packed for that first hour when only a couple of the rides were open. And the rest of the day was just very stressful. As somebody who didn't buy Express Pass, it felt like the park was going out of its way to break my spirit. Tickets, please? Oh, I don't have Express Pass. Oh, ow, what the hell was that? Oh, sorry, that's just new park policy. If we find a guest who didn't buy Express Pass, we have to shoot them in the leg. I don't mind long lines, but when everything is over 90 minutes, like, what are we doing? I just wish I had set my expectations differently. If I came in with the mindset that I was going to ride like 3 to 4 things during the day and just enjoy exploring the park, then I think I would have had a better time. Because it really is a beautiful, interesting place. And at night, things did eventually clear out. We got in line for Harry Potter like an hour before the park closed, when it only had a 30-minute wait. Now, that was magic. Thank you for watching, if you did. Hope it wasn't too negative. Like, subscribe, and oh my god, Pikmin sighting. I take back everything I said. This place is perfect.
I was recently at the Harry Potter world. I mean, that's fair. I was not there for the author. I was there for the rides. And Hogwarts Orlando campus has different curriculum than the regular Hogwarts, right? They don't have Defense Against the Dark Arts. It's Defense Against the Liberal Arts, actually.